Clear for takeoff, runway 14. American 4585. Let's go. Need a BS license. Oh, danger. Livy, I'll tell you where to get one. You need a tycoon license? Maybe. Okay. Let's get this damn thing in the skies. I've completely forgotten to put my track IR on. But I don't think, to be honest, we don't need it that much right now. I'll be alright. Here we go. Setting up right down the middle of the runway. Alright. Let's just double check. Flaps are 1. That's all good. Rudder trim's all good. Everything else seems good. I think we're good to go. Alright, let's fly. Let's fly. Oh my god. Engine spooling up. Here we go. Yeah, there is still some stutters. It's still stuttering slightly. But it is very smooth when it's not stuttering. Alright. Rotate. Oh, the wind already. Oh, it's windy. It's freaking windy. Alright, gear up. Autopilot on.
4585, contact Nassau Center on 125.7. Good day.
Oh. Flaps up. Gear up even. Hang on. What's going on with the flaps? There we go. Alright, into climb. Let's have that. Auto thrusts.
American 4585, did you copy?
Come on, baby. Yes, we did.
125.7 American 4585.
Okay, the autopilot is super unhappy with me right now. We have no autopilot. I can't remember why it doesn't do that.
Nassau Center American 4585 is passing 2,600 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
American 4585, Nassau Center QNH 29.82. Continue to Nico as planned.
Okay.
American 4585, reset transponder. Squawk 5125.
Okay. They're unhappy with me for something. I think it's that. Set that to auto as well. See if that makes any difference. Auto throttle. There we go. Okay, we're good. Plane is good. Handling itself. Feeling okay. Okay. Caliber's in a serious situation. It was serious for a moment there, but we're good now. We're good now. Oh. Alright. I do, however, wish it would be nice. Ground spoilers are armed, so let's unarm those. Like so. And seatbelts are on right now, but we'll turn them off in a minute. So we're climbing.
4585, climb and maintain 16,000 feet.
Climb, maintain a 16,000 feet. American 4585.
Climb and maintain 16,000 feet American 4585.
14, 15, 16. There we go. We need to turn up these brightnesses to 100 on that one. There we go. Couldn't see. Okay. All right. All good. Heading to the storm of the century. 80, no, about 180 actually. I'm closer to the 200 mark now. I'm like a vampire, don't age very much. Or like a... What else doesn't age? Pharrell Williams. He doesn't age. Don't know why. Okay, let me just turn... There's lights on in my front room and they are bugging me. So let me just get rid of those. If you are super interested, if you're enjoying yourself this evening, guys, and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm going to be doing at least once a week, hopefully, a nice flight here on Flight Simulator. I've also got a video going up a little bit later. Probably after the stream, maybe an hour after the stream, which should be quite amusing, so... Okay.
Gentlemen, we have now passed 10,000 feet, so you may turn on larger portable electronic devices.
I need to change.
This is also a reminder to please keep your
seatbelts
seatbelt
off.
throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near
Taxi
the
lights.
This aircraft is equipped
Off.
with onboard Wi-Fi. You will be required to pay a small fee if you wish to access.
Job's on auto,
We will
right?
offer complimentary in-flight
Lovely
TV
jubbly.
thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to
what else do we need
access
to
a
do?
wide range of free live TV and paid movies library.
Solid 21. Thanks, Kijimi. Appreciate it. It is attitude. Yeah. You could be 3 years old, but if you behave maturely, that's fine. We don't mind. All right. No smoking's on. Dome lights are on. Beacons off now. Wings are on. Nav and logo is on. We're pretty much good at this point. Aren't we? There we are. Leaving Nassau behind us and heading towards this giant cloud. This bloody great big giant cloud that we're heading towards right now. So yeah. Just looks so damn good, this game. Just looks so damn good. Last true warrior lives for 5,000 years already. Yep. Yep. To get some charts for my flight. Well, have a fantastic time, Olivia. It was a pleasure meeting you. Hope you have a good evening, and I hope you don't have to work too hard. If you have to do any learning over the next few days, I hope it goes well. We need to change the buttons substantially for my views, because I'm not happy with them. One is got to be this view. I'm sorry, Control Alt 1. This view should be number 1. And number 0. I don't know what number 0 should be. 2 is there. That's fine. 3, autopilot. 4, up above. That's fine. 5, MCDU. 6, that screen. 7, that screen. Okay, I can live with that much better. And I'll just change 0 in a minute. Hey! How's it going? I have no idea how to say your name. But welcome. Hopefully you are doing all right. Voice meter potato. What are you having problems with it exactly? It's been a long time since I made that video. I don't know if there's one of these is it that one? No. Is it insert then? Ah, that's the one. And then is it page up and page down? No. There we go. This is the one. So you then move. Is it like that? Oh my god. How do you move the views again? It's like, I can't remember how you move the view now. I thought it was these two. It's not. All right. So, let's check. New Orleans Airport's filed. Take a runway for 14. Yep, we've done all that. Climb maintain 16,000, which is what we're currently doing. Whew. Tell you what I'm gonna do. The dome, is that the... That's the brightness of that. I actually want the dome light to be quite bright, I think. Yeah. Ah, can have some lights. Oh my goodness me. So yeah, no, let me know what it is you're struggling with. If I can, I'll try and just be able to tell you what it is and how to fix it. But if I can't figure that out, you know, if it's not an easy, super easy fix, then I've got a video. If not, there's a Discord. You can jump in, and if I know how to do it very easily, then I'll try and just, you know, drop how to do that. But that's what I would recommend doing. Anyway, now we're basically on thingy. I want to know how to change the view when we're in thingy. One for games, one for stream, one game PC, headphone speakers, microphone, two PCs, webcam. Yep. I was more wondering. Let's get rid of the charts for that one a minute. MYNN, no. So what? Flights. Let's see, flights. Active flight, yep. Dips. No. Can't find me charts. Close that one off. Ah, there we go. Okay. Arrivals or approaches. You can't connect the microphone. Unfortunately, as I say, while I'm streaming here, it's very difficult. So, yeah, there's not much I can do while I'm streaming. I'd love to help out, but there's not much I can do while I'm trying to play a game. What microphone is it? Is it a USB mic? And what do you mean by you can't connect it? What do you mean by you can't connect your microphone? Do you mean you can't get it to go between the two PCs? If you follow the video I've made, like point for point between having two PCs, you should be able to just do it. It should just work. If you, like I said, if you go straight up from point to point with it. So we have just passed over. So if I go now into here, we can have a look. That says it's connected and says it's injected traffic. However, I don't believe it has, because there is no traffic. So I don't know what that's all about. Lots of things not working at the moment. Can call the Discord and show you how to do it. Not me personally. As I say, I made the video to help out.
671, contact Miami Center on 134.2. Good day.
Okay, so there is traffic, but not much, which I imagine is relatively real.
134.2 American 1671.
I can't. Basically, yeah, I made the video to help out, but I don't have time to be a tech support and help everybody as much as I would love to. So I can't go on a Discord call and help out. I don't know if someone can pass that on. Right, so we've got one other person. I would very much like to get over this storm before we get to it. Really? So there is the hurricane. That is the hurricane right there. And I'd very much like to be over the top of it, if possible. So let's see. I want to open Volanta. so we can see where we are right now. We came off out of Nassau. For some reason not working, so maybe we'll try loading it again, see if it loads in properly. Maybe quit Volanta and then load it again. Let's see. Where are we right now? Ah, there we go. So that's us currently there. Or our flight plan from SimBrief. So you can see where we're going. It's going to take us just past. We're going to go just past the eye of the stormlet. We might just miss it, but if we're high enough, we should be able to see it. That's my hope. That's what I'm kind of hoping. So we're going to turn in a minute and head that way, basically. It's really annoying. I want to have that internal view. I need to go and have a look. How do you change views in change view change preset views? MSFS. MSFS. Let's see. Camera views in photo mode. To change camera views, press the end key. That's what we did. Switching between two viewpoints. Useful if you want to see your surroundings as you gauge. Okay. Part of photo mode, active pause. Okay. Let's have a look. I can't find it. There's a link to the video. Thanks, Danger. Spank you very much.
American 4585, contact Miami Center on 123.775.
Okay.
Good day.
Go to Miami Center.
123.775 American 4585. Miami Center American 4585, 16,000 feet.
American 4585, Miami Center QNH 29.73. Continue to Philly as planned.
Okay, and then we're going to turn right in a moment. I do want to be higher. We're not currently as high as I want to be right now. We want to be higher than this. Definitely want to be higher than this. So let's ask. Altitude increase by 10,000 feet. Let's get 26. Team viewer help? No. No. I don't have time. I can't help everybody.
American 4585, climb and maintain flight level 240. Expect flight level 260.
Okay. Climb to level 240. Expect level 260.
Flight level 260 American 4585.
There we go. Ooh, we need to know what runway we're going to get when we get there as well. That was always the problem. Do you remember? Whenever there was issues with the game, it was usually to do with the runway. So, Right. There we go. Climbing up. Get over the top of this thing. Have a look down. How long do you think we have until we're over the top of this thing? Let's have a look. Where's Volanta? So we've got to go over Miami first. Let's see. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. Holy moly. What's our expected time of arrival? 11:40. Yeah, so we'll be done by midnight. That's not too bad.
American 1671, you are 59 miles east.
So we're going over a little bit, a little bit more, and then we hit the fun. Like I said, if anyone's watching this, if you are in Florida, I really do hope that, you know, you're staying safe and, you know, nothing bad happens because of this storm. We are today going to be storm chasing to see how good the actual weather is in this game. Because this game is good for most things. Sets pressure to standard because we're high enough now. This game is pretty good for most realism situations. When you've got the graphics up super high, my god, the clouds and stuff just look gorgeous. So we are hoping that those planes on the radar aren't flying. No, they are. So this is Volanta. And as you can see on there, we can see people, basically people who are flying in VATSIM. So VATSIM is the thing that I eventually want to play on, where you have real traffic controllers. Like people play air traffic controller game that controls people playing flight simulator game. And these are the planes that are on VATSIM. Real life, there's no way. No one's flying through this hurricane in real life. They might be flying over the top of it. But yeah, this is VATSIM, so that's people basically flying around to see what the weather is like, experience the extreme weather. As I say, I've got a video coming out later that's, well, either later tonight or maybe tomorrow, I don't know. Either way, I've got a video coming out which goes into it a little bit, which is quite fun. Olivia will say the opposite. Just kid your nose, man. Kid your nose. Here it is. Heading up. We're almost over it. I really want to know. Like, I could have sworn, like, this is a fixed view. I can't remember how to change it. This is the one I can change. I don't know, maybe... Who knows? Turn that off. Alright, there it is. There's the storm. We should be over the top of it, to be fair. Way over the top of it, actually. You're a captain. Captain Razors, man. Oh. Climb and maintain flight level 260, American 4585.
Climb and maintain flight level 260, American 4585.
There we go. We actually eventually want 380. So we want our cruising altitude increased again by another 10,000. We want to get up to 38,000 feet, apparently. Is this the A321? Magic, how you doing? This is the A320.
American 4585 climb and maintain flight level 260. Expect flight level 360.
Climb, maintain flight level 260. Expect flight level 360. American 4585.
Climb and maintain flight level 260. Expect flight level 360.
Yeah, this is the A32X, the fly-by-wire one. I learned how to fly it. Was almost ready to start playing around with VATSIM, and then stuff came up and I basically haven't played Microsoft Flight Simulator for about 3-4 months now. So I'm kind of, this is the edging back into it slowly stream, where hopefully we don't mess up too much. But yeah, this is the A320 from New Orleans to Fort Lauderdale in VATSIM, and you crashed. Oh, mate. So that's exactly what I'm trying not to do. But yeah, VATSIM is eventually, again, that's what the aim is. That's where we're aimed. However, today is, yeah, reaccustoming myself to the plane. Also, for some reason, over the time that I didn't play, my Microsoft Flight Simulator installation just broke. Like, I went to play it the other day, and it was just not there. Like, the entire folder was empty, so I don't know what happened. No clue what happened. But it basically threw a few spanners in the works. Like, I've got to do all my cameras again, which is really annoying. I'm annoyed that I have to do all my cameras again. In fact, that's probably the most annoying thing of all. And then there's a few mods that don't work as well. Toolbar pushback, which I love. That one's not working right now. So I don't know what that was all about. Phil, how you doing, buddy? Is it Phil? Pill, not Phil. Sorry. How you doing, buddy? I haven't done VATSIM yet since you have a little bit to learn. Oh, mate. Yeah, 100%. They're not talking to me right now, are they? No, he's talking to 171. You messed, didn't you? I didn't touch it, Danger. I mean, you remember I played like no games for months. I don't know what happened. So, yeah, no, absolutely no clue. But I mean, I reinstalled it. It all works nice. Got everything working how I want it to. But the only main issue is just that it's very frustrating, I think, is the grand gist of it. It's very frustrating to have to do all these things again. The little tweaks. It's pronounced Pian. Pian. Or Pian. Pian? Pian. Have you been in before? I feel like I've spoken to you before and ruined your name before as well. I do apologize. And let's have a look. I want to be like really far away so I don't have to look at that. Like, look at that. It's sort of like, where's America right now? I can't see America. Paying, more or less. Paying. Very new here. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Okay, so there's a Southwest plane landing in Miami Center somewhere. Let's have a look at our map. So Volanta's showing not horrible weather, but just weather. Until we get to we got the weather. I like the day-night line actually. I don't know why I don't have that on. Let's see. Satellite mode. Yeah, there we go. All right. No, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for dropping in. It's good to have somebody else who's in a very. I mean, I'm probably behind you now after not playing for so long, but with the VATSIM situation, like to meet someone who's, because a lot of people come in and they're like, yeah, I fly on VATSIM, and I'm like, I'm not there yet. And most people sort of turn around and go like, you can do it, just jump in, you can do it. And I always think to myself, I'm gonna mess it up. So it's nice to have someone else who has the same situation as me. So welcome. It's good to have you. It is good. Right. I really can you. Oh, right. So, Paying. I'm gonna call you Pay. Right. You obviously play this. Can you remember the buttons for changing? So you've got two different. You've got the camera mode you can move around with the mouse, right? And then you press insert and you get this, which is like locked cameras, right? How do you change them? Because all of my camera preset cameras that I did have all kind of broken now. They've all gone for some reason. I don't know why. And you use end? Yeah, I use end because I pre-programmed all the camera angles. So I just pressed like 8 and 9, took me to the left and right windows at the back. It was brilliant. However, because it all got reset, I don't have those cameras anymore. And now I'm like, it's just not... There is a preset camera for those windows. And what I was doing before... use the camera feature on the top. Keep a window open on your other monitor. That's fair enough. Yeah, there's definitely a way of doing it. I need to figure it out. I mean, actually, if I go into my controls, I bet you it's in here somewhere. If I just type in, if I go keyboard, go camera, you got all these custom cameras. Where's the, so somewhere. Oh, next fixed camera, A. Haha. Maybe it's A. Let's try that. Drone camera, for some reason, like, that's not even bound, but it actually is. A. Shift and A for previous and A for next. Let's try that. So we go in here, fixed camera, A. Yes! There we go. So now we got all these cameras. That's going to be a good one. So somewhere there is window cameras. There you go. 1, 2. Beautiful. All right, so there you go. So you press insert and you get A. So we got that, and then that's that one.
Miami Center Airframe 650 Heavy is passing flight level.
Press insert.
Climbing flight level tree 60. Airframe 650 Heavy Miami Center. Continue as planned.
Okay, let's have a look. So we need an altitude increase after this of 2. So we want to increase by 2.
Miami Center,
We want
American
380.
4585. Request flight level 380.
Didn't change your controls.
American 4585 climb.
You would know.
Level tree 60.
No, I used to use it.
380.
I just forgot what it was. That's all. Okay. Climb to 360 then.
Climb and
Right,
maintain
that's
flight level
fine.
360.
So now we should just
Expect
press
flight level
insert.
380 American
Boom.
4585.
Insert. We've got our window view.
American 4585. Contact Miami Center on 132.4. Good day.
13.4.
132.4 for American
2.4.
4585.
This is my problem, Pay. I don't know if you're the same, right? But my problem is remembering what they say when they call you, especially when streaming. Like, it's hard to always be thinking about what you're doing. I'm rubbish at it. Start flying the 747, moving on from the A320. It took you a while to learn where the controls are. I'm still trying to remember, mate. So, do you have a flight stick and stuff?
American 1671. You are 5 miles west of Miami. Contact Miami.
Alright, let's see where we are real quick. So we are approaching the storm. It looks like we're going to have missed the eye. That seems to have moved very fast. Very fast, actually. Which is a shame. But we should be super high, so we might be able to look and see it, actually, from where we are. It's going to be the aim. But we do need to make it to 38,000 feet, because otherwise our passengers are not going to be happy. Just dropped your keyboard on your foot because of me. Oh, sorry, Danger. Sorry. Use a PlayStation 4 controller. Ah, fair enough. That's one thing they did really well with this game, is they made it very playable using a control pad, which I think is commendable. You know, the other flight sim games, obviously, you've needed to have a flight stick and stuff. So I think it's really good what they did with that. I actually have an old X52, which is SciTech. have an old Cytec X52 joystick and throttle quadrant. It's not talking to me, is it? And I do have, I've got a yoke as well. I've got a honeycomb yoke, but I don't use it with this plane because this plane in real life uses, it has a joystick. It doesn't have a yoke. So, but yeah, this particular setup that I have, oh, that's not me either. I've had for years. I actually dug this out the loft. I bought this X52 when I must have been 7 years ago, something like that. I completely forgot I had it. I actually just found it in the loft, and I was like, maybe we should, maybe I should dig this sucker out and plug it in and see. And yeah, I've been enjoying it a lot. Honeycomb stuff, it's really good. That's the thing, that it would be weird to use the honeycomb with the Airbus. It would, but with the Boeing, it would be fine, right? And with the Cessna, obviously. We had a little deal with On Air Company for a while. And so we were doing a lot of Cessna flying and stuff for them. And that was really cool. So flying a Cessna is really fun. But I do enjoy these big planes because you can go further. Like, it's nice to experience all the weather and stuff like that. The Cessna is not fantastic for weather. You don't want to be playing in this weather in a Cessna, and the video that I shall release later on will prove that. Won't just prove that though. It's also quite impressive. I actually consider myself relatively, even Danger, I think, will be like a little bit impressed with me. So I hope she likes that video, because I think even Danger will be impressed. I'm going to get a honeycomb set with a throttle quadrant and everything, decide to hold back, buy a new PC with an RTX. I think that's the right move to make. Honestly, if you need, like, you want to get a PC and stuff, I would, and you need to upgrade your PC, I would do that. And instead of spending loads of money on the throttle and joystick or whatever, I would try and find a second hand. I mean, obviously you got to make sure it works. Or even brand new, to be fair, one of these X52s, because this thing does the job incredibly well.
In a few moments, we'll be starting our
and they're not
service.
super expensive,
we'll
so
complimentary drinks and
definitely worth checking
out. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary and premium drinks.
40 series caught your eye.
Drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Yeah, I'd love a 40 series card when they come out, but unfortunately, I have a 3080, so it's like, I always want the new thing, but this time round I'm not gonna. I had a 1080 Ti for ages, skipped the 20 series cards, and then went for a 3080. Kidja, who's in the chat somewhere, he is a dirty sausage. He has got a 3090, I want to say Ti. Have you got the 3090 Ti, Kidja? I'm pretty sure he has. It makes me super, super sad. Oh, we got to tune Miami Center.
Miami Center American 4585 flight level tree 60.
American 4585 Miami Center. Continue to Charlie Yankee Yankee as planned.
Okay.
American 4585.
There we go.
Flight level tree 80.
Right, we got our 380. Climb and maintain flight level 380. American 4585.
380 American 4585.
380. Boom. All right. Here we go then. How close are we to this lovely storm? Should be popping up on our right-hand side very soon. Press me every time you get off the ground. Thanks, Kidja, mate. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. I think I appreciate that. I think so. Very satisfied customers. So another fantastic mod. I don't know if you use Orbex. ORBX. All right. Oscar Romeo Bravo X-Ray. Fantastic piece of software. It's basically essentially a store that sells various like scenery and planes and stuff for Microsoft Flight Sim. but it also manages them as well. So, you know, when there's an update, just updates them and stuff. Flight Sim.2 is brilliant, but these ones are all obviously a little bit more polished. This is called PACX, P-A-C-X, and it's essentially it's passengers. It adds real passengers to the plane, to your flight, like you say, currently, or like as you can see, as maybe you can't see actually. Let me make the screen big for you. There you go. So they're currently serving snacks and drinks. They do things. You get a rating depending on how well you take off, how well you land, whether you're on time, how turbulent the flight is, and various things like that. But it also will randomly throw in spanners every now and then. So it doesn't happen very often, but you might be flying along and then they might be like, right, someone is critically ill, like someone's had a heart attack or something, so you need to land now, and they throw in things like that where you then have to try and find an airport to land in, and you have to manage all of that as well. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. So I enjoy having that on as well, and that's another reason why I really do like flying the bigger planes, is because you can use that at the same time. Pretty new to aviation. During the summer, you literally learn so much to the point you understand the majority of what's going on, which is great, isn't it? It is great. That's why I think Microsoft nailed it with this game, is because you can play it on an Xbox, on a controller, in super easy mode. Like you can turn all of the assistants on and stuff like that, and you can literally just fly around. Have all of the realistic graphics, weather, etc., but just fly around and have fun. And then at the same time, you've got people playing this on VATSIM with a full setup that looks like an actual 747, and they're playing the same game and getting a whole different level of realism. It's very, very, very well done. They've done a very good job with it, Microsoft. So, yeah, I'm impressed. I'm not interested in... here we go. That's the storm. There's our storm. We are very close to Coffin Corner right now. I've just noticed up here. So for those of you who don't know what Coffin Corner is, so the plane can only travel a certain speed before the air gets so thin that you lose lift. So essentially right now our ground speed is 425 knots. However, our airspeed on here is like 247 knots or something. Ish. Something like that. So basically the higher you go, the thinner the air. If you go too slow, you fall out the sky, and if you go too high, you fall out the sky. And this is kind of coming in like this. Basically, we haven't got much room. We can't go much faster, and we can't go much slower. 38,000 is probably maybe a little bit. We're pushing the limitations of this aircraft. However, we want to be as high as possible because we want to see what's going on. There it is. That's the storm. Literally in the clouds up here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Look at that view. Look at that view. That's the window we want to look at. That's got to be the eye, isn't it? Do you think that's the eye?
Contact Miami Center on 133.275. Good day.
No, it's further forward than that.
Going to 133.275 American for 585. Miami Center American.
Believe it or not, I started playing Microsoft Flight Simulator literally a week ago. Figured out how it works almost entirely. Spent hours doing flights. Yeah. Okay. So, the eye, if we go into Volanta, is going to be pretty much, should be out the side. We should be able to see it shortly. So maybe that's it. That could well be the eye right there. I'm thinking. Should be over there somewhere. Do you think that's the eye of the storm down there? Man, we're so high and there's like... There's still clouds above us. Like... Oh, there. There it is. We can see the ground. That's the eye of the storm just there. In fact, we can see the ground everywhere. We're literally going through it. This is the eye of the storm. We are literally over the eye of the storm right now. How cool is that? Let's try and get a better camera view. Let's go. Oh, no. No. There was one underneath the plane, wasn't there? That's the one I want. Like that. God, that's loud, though. That is so loud. We are literally still in clouds right now. This is so weird. We probably should drop. Might request altitude decrease. Might literally be too high. Let's do that. That's actually... well, we are now cruising, apparently. Thing is, PACX might think we're descending. Let's ask for a decrease by, say... let's go 3,000 feet. I don't like how close we are to Coffin Corner.
Request flight level 350.
American 4585 descend and maintain flight level 350.
Descend and maintain flight level 350, American 4585.
Descend and maintain flight level 350, American 4585.
Okay. There we go.
American 4585, contact Miami Center on 13.75. Good day.
Whew.
Going to 13.75, American 4585.
Are you in Discord? Do you have Discord, Payne? Alright, there we go. Contacting Miami Center.
Miami Center, American 4585 is at flight level 375, descending flight level 350.
American 4585 Miami Center. Continue to BAGGS as planned.
Do an announcement, might get 100. You're not... That's not a bad idea, actually. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out of the window on the right-hand side of the plane right now, you should see the eye of the storm, Hurricane Ian. We are trying to lower our altitude ever so slightly, so maybe you can get a better view. But please enjoy it. These phenomenons are rare. Public address, point of interest. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look out of the window on the right-hand side of the plane right now, you should see the... Look at that. So cool. You have Discord? Ah, cool. We don't have our my Discord is so very, very short. Long story, sorry, made very short. Most of that Discord was made up with over the 2 years of lockdown where I played things like Ark, Grounded, Rust, stuff like that. There are not many people in there who play Flight Simulator. So if you are about, then it'd be cool to have some people in there who do. So we can share some flight sim stuff. I'm definitely more into my simulation games now. racing, flying, stuff like that. In the Discord, just joined it. Sweet. Yeah, I don't know how you do group flights and stuff like that, but it would be cool to do some of those in the future as well. I feel like we can't see much. Okay, so there we go. We've got the window view. We've got our main view. We are pretty low. Oh, no. So we're out of, or well, not out of. We are. You can see the gap now. Oh my god! Look at that. The turbulence is insane. The turbulence is literally insane. We might have to fly back up to 38,000 actually. Because that turbulence is going to throw everyone around.
Contact Miami Center on 132.35. Good day.
132.35.
132.35 American 4585.
That was just me trying to remember it.
Miami Center American.
Yeah, that's insane. But you can see the gap we have now, so we've got a much larger range. I wonder why. Yeah. We got a much bigger range now, where we're not going to fall out the sky. So, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Oh my God! You ass. That, I'd say, is probably the first time that blackout has fully got me in months. Hey, Dis. How's it going, man? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Good morning. The timing on that was impeccable. All right. So let's have a look. Do you know what? We might need to go higher. We're in it. We're at 35,000 feet, and we are still not over the top of this thing. 96. The people are getting angry. We're gonna have to go higher again. We're gonna have to request to go higher. Request cruising altitude increase. Let's have those 3,000 feet back.
Miami Center, American 4585.
Afternoon now, 14:30. Good afternoon, buddy.
American 4585 climb and maintain flight level 380.
Okay. Climb and maintain flight level 380, American 4585.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, American.
All right, it's coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. We are going to have to start thinking about landing. Not necessarily now, because we've got an hour left, but we're going to have to think about where the winds are coming from, what our expected runway is, and stuff like that. Definitely. I guess we should start thinking about that now, really. So, KMSY. Let's go to IMCDU. I think it's ATSU. AOC. Weather requests. No, we don't want that. We want ATIS. There we go. For our arrival airport. Format for printer. Send. All right. Let's see if we get any messages. Received messages. 1940 from VATSIM. No. Okay, let's check that one out. Oh no, we have one here. 2128 from KMSY. Yes. Okay, so the Expect. Oh my god, they fixed it. Oh, I freaking love this plane now. Oh, they fixed it. Okay, so now we literally get this ATISLA from our destination airport. So we now know, we can see immediately now. KMSY, that is our destination airport, right? I think we're going. I think that's where we're going. So yeah, so there we go. Information Golf. So we have a few clouds, 200, flight level 250. And we've got 3007. Yeah, arrivals expect GPS runway 2. Runway 2. In effect. All aircraft 5G. I don't know what that means. In effect for MSY. For info, contact FSS. TW. Close between something G and runway 11. ILS runway 2 out of service. ILS runway 11, category 2 or 3 approaches not available. Bird activity vicinity of the airport. Hazard weather info for the area. On FSS frequencies. Advice you have information golf. Advice you have information golf. Okay, so. Dun, 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 dun. Runway 2. So arrivals expect runway 2. Because ILS runway 2 is out of service. ILS runway 11, category 2. So are we going to get ILS runway 11? That's a question, isn't it? Are we going to get runway 2? 26 knots. Okay. Gonna go do some stuff. Pate, it was an absolute pleasure to meet you, mate. Thank you very much for joining. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for joining Discord. Hopefully see you on the next flight. Hopefully you can also get yourself ready for VATSIM at some point. Looking through some of the updates for 1.0, probably spin up soon again. First goal, though, is to finish all quests in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Fair enough. Okay, so ILS runway 11 is category 2. And we expect GPS runway 2. Okay. So let's take a wee look. So first of all, what does category 2 mean? Runway... categories, there we go. Category 2 is decision height 100 to 200 feet. Apparently. So ILS category 2 means the decision needs to be made 100 to 200 feet. Let's have a look. Got image here. Approach and runway lighting system typical. Category 2 or Category 2 system. So I think we're going to get runway 11 then. ILS runway 11, I'm hoping. So if I go to our approach, I want ILS. Oh, we've got ILS runway 2. Oh, that's a tricky one now, isn't it? Tell you what we can do, because this is cheeky. We can go on to here and we can see that the wind is 10 degrees, 17 knots. We're literally leaving this storm behind now. We've gone through it. So the wind is 10 degrees, 17 knots. So I like to use a website called windy.com. I don't know if you know it. It's a fantastic website. You can literally go on there, pick a place, and have a look exactly what the wind is doing for that particular area. So where are we right now? There it is. There's that. There we are down here. There we go. There's New Orleans. So the wind is coming from the north. Wind is coming from the north, which means we should be expecting runway 2, this one. This is the direction the wind is coming. So runway 2 is literally the one that we probably want. It's whether runway 2 is good enough for us. I have to learn how VATSIM works. Me too, man. Me too. Me too. Have a good one, dude. Thank you so much for dropping in. I think it's going to be... Because there is ILS runway 2. I think it's going to be runway 2. I think that's what we're going to get. Doodle-doo. I guess we'll find out. One hour till we get there. We'll be bang on time by the looks of things. It's always nice. It's always nice to be on time. I'm never on time. Ever. Ever. So... ILS or localizer runway 2. I've got the chart. (2,000 feet we want to be at. Let's have a look at IMCDU. And let's go back to the flight plan and destination. Arrival, we'll do ILS-02. And we're going to be coming in via no stars, I don't think. Let me just check the flight plan. We are going to be coming from HRV direct to KMSY runway 2. So we're just coming in direct, so no star. Insert. Okay, so we should now have... There we go, we've got HRV, and then we've got rifle, etc. So we have a look up here now. Let's have a look at the nav. Like that. Let's see. Or is it nav or is it arc? Might be arc actually. Nope, it's not that. Oh, plan. That's the one, isn't it? There we go. Does it all work? Yes, it does. I don't know how well this is going to work. Do you know that oldie song Windy by The Association? I don't know. No. Not a clue. Alright, let's extend that one out anyway.
Southwest 780 is at flight level tree 60 descending 2,600 feet. Southwest 780 Miami Center. Continue to Papa India Echo as planned.
Okay. Let's have a look down here. Right. So let me see. What I want right now is not my flight plan. This sucker. So our target altitude in feet is going to be 2,000. We want to be there about 113 nautical miles before we get there. Okay. Go back to here. We have got how many miles left in total? Is that on the MCDU, actually? $378 miles left. Okay. Oh. Is the game too loud? Like, legit question. Is the game too loud? Because obviously it's reinstalled, so I haven't changed all the volume settings. They're all default. Bum, bum, bum. $372. Can you hear me fine over it? Ah, that's cool. Good. Well, I think good. Might not be good for you, I don't know. Alright, so let's see. We're definitely coming in ILS 02 approach. Going to Royal and then down. So you can't hear the music then, basically. I think I'm gonna just lower the volume ever so slightly. I do think it's loud even for me. Voice is fine, you want that loud. Cockpit volume, I think, is what we want to be down a bit lower. I think. Let's do that. Bye. Do. How's work and life and everything? Is it all good? You all good? I've really enjoyed tonight, but the tell will be whether or not we have chosen the right plan now. Do you know what I mean? The tell will be, does everything work? Do we land in the right runway? That will be what, you know, is the kicker, shall we say. Everyone's 95% satisfied, which is good considering all of that turbulence. If you notice, the turbulence is pretty much gone now. Plane's just flying nicely. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. You me away. That was cool, though. That was cool. I'm looking forward to... I've nearly finished the video. I'm debating whether it's worth releasing it in the middle of the night or whether I should actually wait till tomorrow. I probably should just get it out there, shouldn't I? To leave you in New Orleans. Gotcha. There is a house, actually, in New Orleans where you can stay. It's called the Rising Sun. Yeah. I mean, it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. But, yeah, Lord, to be fair, I want. Going okay for a Friday Eve? Friday Eve? Oh, yeah, of course, Wednesday, yeah. Nearing some work deadlines before going on holiday near the end of October. Sounds good. Sounds very nice. Little bit jealous. Little bit jealous. Okay. How is everything going, actually? But there's a way, isn't there, with the passengers? You can... Ah, there you go, flights. You can see satisfaction. You can do interactions. Open in-flight entertainment. Oh my god, that's so cool. What? That's so cool. You can literally open the in-flight entertainment and see what everyone's looking at. That is wicked. ETA. Altitude. Wow. I mean, I don't know what you'd use that for. I guess you could cut that and put it on a stream window somewhere. Maybe. I guess. Or I mean, this is localhost. Maybe you could share that on the internet. Maybe. And other people would be able to see it. Could share the link. I don't know. Don't know how it works. Could be a thumbnail. Could be indeed. That's very, very cool. I did not know that. Did not know that at all. Also, I don't want an internet browser open. Used to work at a pub called the Rising Sun, really? A pup. Used to work at a pup. There was this puppy. She was called Rising Sun. Used to work at her. Sounds gross. 59 minutes and 43 seconds. Oh, this is us.
Contact Jacksonville Center on 119.1. Good day.
119.1. American 4585. Good day.
119.1 American 4585.
Sure that radio was playing Love Shack. Probably. Probably.
Jacksonville Center American 4585 flight level tree 80.
American 4585 Jacksonville Center. Continue to Baca.
Bit more light on my face. Did we do it? Yep. How long we got? We have to go back to the cockpit, don't we? Try and take a nap before the storm gets worse. You'll lurk. No worries, Horizon. I hope that you don't lose power. I hope that the storm doesn't ruin anything, and I hope that you manage to get a lot of sleep, dude. Go do your resting thing. I'll speak to you either later or tomorrow, depending on how long this flight takes. But I'm pretty sure we should be reasonably close to being done by then, or we are now. We've traveled all the way from Nassau, over the top, gone over Miami, through. So Horizon lives in Orlando, so the storm is just going up to see him right now. And we are now out of the storm completely and just heading comfortably across here over to New Orleans. Which, how long? What they reckon? When do they reckon we're going to get there? 22:33. So we are ahead of schedule, actually. We are ahead of schedule by a little bit. I don't know if we're 10 minutes ahead of schedule. 57:31, they reckon. So they reckon we're expected to arrive in an hour, and our estimated time of arrival is actually in 45 minutes. So yeah, we are ahead, which is nice. So you enjoying Disney Dreamlight Valley then, Dis? How's the what's it called? The latency and stuff today, by the way, Danger. Because I've upped it back. I've upped it back to the whole 1440p thing. At least I think I have. It should be at 1440p, I think. Hopefully it's all good. That blackout got me. That blackout flipping got me. I was got by the blackout. Right, everyone's 94%. I'm feeling like I can get them back with another announcement in a short amount of time. Not right just yet, but yeah. I think we need to ask the flight attendant for a coffee. Get one sent over shortly. Oh, it's better. Good. How much Grounded are you getting done? Are you playing Grounded right now? I assume you're on Grounded, Danger. You're on Grounded? Let me see. It says Danger. No, not playing Grounded. Danger's not playing Grounded. Eldrak's playing Ark though. Enjoying it, so you don't have to fight off enemies and can just move through the story and upgrades. Biggest issue you've had is the game crashing. It happens, doesn't it? You go through these kind of well, I'm going through one right now, to be fair. Like, sort of, I don't know what the best way to put it is, but like little times where you just think, I don't really want my games to stress me out. Like, I'm not enjoying games that stress me out right now. I'd much rather play something like this, where even when I'm streaming it, we just chat. You know what I mean? We can just chat and have a good time, rather than running around getting killed by stuff. I did enjoy watching Buck and Danger and Horizon play it yesterday, though. Horizon was streaming it in Discord, and so I was watching it, and it was quite amusing to watch, but it did make me think, like, I just don't want the stress of running. Oh my god, I'm dead, I've got to go back. Oh, I can't get it because the spider's still there, and it doesn't, you know. I think if I hadn't played Grounded before, I'd be 100% well up for it. But the fact that I've got so many hours in it already, I'm kind of done with the grindy fighting part. I don't want to have to do the story again. What I want to do with Grounded is just watch somebody who's made a video, and I know who'll do it. I know who it will be. It will be so similar. He will release a video at some point over the next week or two that just has all the cutscenes and the talk of the story. He will. He's done it before. He did it with all the what was it? He did it with the burgle chips. No, not the chips. What were they called? They're like, I don't know if any of you guys who are watching Flight Sim play Grounded at all, but he did it with all of the tapes, basically. Like, you listen to all the tapes. He basically did a thing. He cheated all the tapes in, but then did a video where he literally just listened to them all in a row. It was quite good, really, to just hear all that. So I think he'll probably do the same thing again, and that'll be when I look at the story, I think. Why are people only 94% satisfied? I don't feel like that's good enough satisfaction. I feel like they should be more satisfied than that. Genuinely, I don't think that's good enough. I do, though, want to, like, why? Oh, there we go. This is what I wanted earlier. Okay. Look, you can see everybody's names. I think I can actually change the names. I think I can add people to this list. I think. I know. I'm pretty sure I can. Watched the old streams of Grounded and GTA today. GTA was a blast. We had a bit of fun doing Grounded last Christmas. No. Sorry, I'm yawning. Not last Christmas, Christmas before. We had a lot of fun doing Grounded that Christmas. Doing the Christmas tree, and met that was when I met you, Danger, wasn't it? And fixing everything and building things. So yeah, it was good. GTA was definitely, like, I look back on the time we played GTA, and I'm very fond of it. Do I want to play it again? No. But it was. We had some funny times. We did. That time at the end of the live stream. So for those, again, if you're just lurking away, we've done quite a lot of like fundraising over the years. And most of the time that was done, although I did jump out of a plane once. But most of it was done doing like 24-hour streamathon type things. And we did one. And at the end of it, I think it was pretty much only me and Danger awake. I can't remember if Kidja or Horizon were around, or you, Dis. I can't remember. But all I remember is Danger had also stayed awake the whole time. So we both did the 24-hour, what do you call it? Like, whatever. 24-hour stream. And by the end, we were so tired. that we were just messing around with the emotes that you could do in GTA 5M, so role-playing GTA RP. Just literally just in stitches for like hours. And then I was really annoyed because then YouTube doesn't let you keep a video that's longer than 24 hours. 24 hours, so 23 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds is like the limit. Anything over that, you can't watch it. It's too big. So there was no way of us watching it again. And I was so pissed off. A couple of streamers that you stopped watching pretty quickly because of cheating their way into unopened areas or cheating it by hacking into the code. Yes. Yep. I agree. I know exactly who you're talking about. And actually, he, one of them recently... Hey, old bear, how's it going, man? Good evening, I think. Good evening, dude. Hopefully you're doing well. We were just looking at who we have here in the in here. They've updated this. They've changed the names. We've got a lot more varied names, I'd say. Because before, do you remember, it was a very samey. But we got, like, you know, Dan Webb, Cedric Miller, Lillian Dixon. These all sound like relatively... Cecilia Ellis. You've got a good... Maria Teresa Ramirez. There seems to be, like, a good variety of names like you'd expect on a real manifest. I think it was very much... There was a lot of Spanish names last time, wasn't it? Which makes sense if they're, you know, they're probably... majority from, I guess, where the game's developed. Somewhat thirsty, somewhat hungry, somewhat tired. Everyone's happy. I'm kind of somewhat thirsty, somewhat hungry, and somewhat tired as well. So there you go. There you go. Look, I'm yawning. I have to get a drink in a minute. Never laughed so much. Think we were just sleep deprived. Yeah, I agree. That was one of the funniest, if not the funniest moments I think I've ever had since I started all this content creation malarkey. Definitely. Alongside me and Panda when he killed that tame on Ark. That was quite funny. I'll give him that. That was a pretty funny moment. But yeah. You were 12 to 16 hours of the stream. Yeah, I can't remember who was there for which amounts, because obviously I can't remember the end myself. Yeah, it was good. It was good, and they're interesting and they're entertaining to hang out for so long. But I'm not sure when the next time I do something like that will be. I think the next fundraising stuff we do will be more centered around like things, the real things, rather than doing a 24-hour. I was considering at some point doing a similar to what Ludwig did with his streamathon where he wanted subs. I was considering doing a very similar thing where it would be donations to the charity, keep the stream running longer. But I'm not in a position right now where I can do that. Yeah, I can't do it right now. We might do that in the future. We'll see what happens. We'll see. I almost need to do that. I almost need like the rest of my family to go on holiday for a week. Just in case. Someone like Andrew comes in, or Ben, and is like, you know what? Yeah, here's X amount of money. Now you have to stream for 2 days. I'm like, what? Has chat stopped? What do you mean, has chat stopped? It's okay now? I don't know. I can still hear. I can still read it. Oh, right, we're out over the ocean. Let's take a wee look, shall we? Let's take a wee look. Let's move that over there so it's easier to get at. Alright, so as you can see, we've left the storm behind us, Old Bear. We flew from Nassau. We flew out. We got, actually, Nassau looks like it's pretty busy right now. I think a few people have had the same idea I did. So we flew out. We flew over Miami. We flew over the eye of the storm. We had a little look at it. Looks really cool. I wouldn't say it was perfect. I wouldn't say it looked perfect, but it definitely looked really good. It definitely looked good. And yeah, now we're flying out here towards New Orleans over here. And when we are approximately 120 odd miles away, we're going to start our descent. I'm guessing you haven't played Flight Sim Old Bear for a while. I'm guessing. I need to get on air installed back on again, but there's no point me, or not installed back on again, I need to get back into it. But there's no point me doing that until I'm actually in a position where I'm ready to play properly again. But
American
oh, this is us.
4585, contact Jacksonville Center on 13.4.15. Good day.
134.15, American 4585. A good day.
Going to 13.4.15 American 4585. Jacksonville Center American 4585 flight level tree 80.
American 4585 Jacksonville Center. Continue to be LVNS as planned.
Okay. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So I've got these. I put mounts. I bought desk mounts. I bought them from Amazon. They weren't expensive because you can really go to town on them. I just bought some off Amazon and they are incredibly stable. But they clear my desk, so now throttle this. They're kind of, I don't know if you can see, but yeah, they're absolutely really cool. I'm planning on getting a standing desk, and obviously if I have a standing desk, then I need space, because the standing desk is going to be shorter, be by about half a foot, so I needed space. So yeah, I did that. But yeah, how's work? How's life? How's everything? So we're chilling at 38,000 feet. What is the range at? 320 miles. Let's switch that to now is 160 miles. We have got, if we go down and have a look at our MCDU, 217 miles left. So we are burning through fuel like a crazy person as well. Predictive wind shear is off. Where the hell is the wind shear button? Also, down here, the engine is on. There we go. Wind shear to auto. There we go. Now it should be happier. There we go. And now it's just unhappy because our landing lights are on. We can retract them. See, I keep forgetting all these things that we learned, and then I just forgot. But never mind. Oh. Thank you very much, Yamel. Thank you very much for becoming a gold member, buddy. And keeping Olivia in check. And Horizons in Danger for the 16 and 23 months. I appreciate you guys as well. Thank you. Don't have to do it. Now I'm not working Thursday nights, Danger, though. Your dreams of me streaming more might come true. Because I have more time, basically. So therefore I don't have to worry so much about wasting any of it. Or shall I say using any of it. We are very, very, very stable right now compared to when we were flying over that storm, which is nice. However, yeah, you can see how tight this gets. Do. You live in hope. I think you'll be happy. As long as you don't mind that it won't be the games you want. Then you'll probably be happy. Everything seems to be set up now. Everything seems to work. I can't complain about any of that. So yeah, I think everything should be good. I think you'll be happy. Auto thrust is on. 432 knots ground speed right now. And we're heading to ILS 2. That's the better views, isn't it? The behind the wing views. We do want to be looking out the right, though. Because the right of the plane is going to be where... the right of the plane is going to be where the land is. Eventually. I'm going to check my emails while we're chilling. Oh my god, did I not check them today? Holy... no thank you. No thank you, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you, no thank you. Keep getting like notifications from LinkedIn. Like, hey, check out LinkedIn. People want to hire you. I'm like, no, they don't. Bum, 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 bum. Have a look. That's done. Don't need that. Don't need that. Lidl. No. Pets for Homes. No. Morrison's. No. No. Look at that. Nothing interesting at all. So what are you up to, old bear? Look at that, just clear skies now. We're literally just completely clear skies. Look at that, look. Nothing much. Finished work on Saturday, you need something to do. Oh, yeah, I forgot you ended work soon. Forgot about that, I did. I forgot about that. Hey, someone, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. Whoever you are, wherever you are, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Welcome. Dun, 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 dun. Right, I want to take a picture, but I can't remember what the button is for it. Can't remember what the button is. Using, what is it? NVIDIA. NVIDIA screenshot.
American 4585, contact Houston Center on 127.
Oh, F1.
65.
Ah, okay.
Good day.
NVIDIA screenshot is, oh, F1. There we go. Lovely jubbly.
127.65 for American 4585.
Houston Center.
Houston Center American 4585 flight level tree 80.
American 4585 Houston Center. Continue to BLVNS as planned.
Okay. Getting close now. How many miles have we got? Enter destination data. It's telling me. Okay, so we want the performance. Next phase. Here we go. So let's have a look. Q&H. is what?
American 4585, contact Houston Center on 1 tree for decimal niner. Good day.
Going to 1 tree for decimal niner American 4585. Houston Center American 4585.
Okay, where's the...
Flight level 380.
Is it 3007?
1585 Houston Center. Continue to REDFN as planned.
Golf 26 knots. It's 010 17. Few clouds, blah 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 blah. 3007. Arrivals expect. I don't think that's our weather. I'm going to use Volanta for this because I know I can just look on here. It is 3007. That is it. 28, 10 degrees, 17 knots. So let's have a look. So where is the... There we go. Yep, QNH is 3007. So 3007. Boom. Temperature is... I think it said 28, didn't it? 28. There we go. 28 degrees. I think. Yeah, that's right. And then it was 1017. So that's obviously the temperature. So 28 degrees is the temperature. And it's 010, 17 knots. So it's going to be 10 degrees. Oh, crap. 010/17. Boom. All right, our transition altitude as we come in is not going to be 18,000 feet. That's super high. So let's go into our charts and see. Our ground, blah, blah, blah. We've got airport, climb 1500, that's that. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. I lie. Well, that's higher than I thought.
4585 descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, American 4585.
Descend and maintain flight level 240 American 4585.
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin our descent into New Orleans. The weather is a nice warm 28 degrees with a very slight breeze. Our ETA is about half an hour, so please start to gather up your stuff and chill out.
Flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Do it as a point of interest because it's cheeky. Ladies and gentlemen, we begin our descent into New Orleans. The weather is a nice warm 28 degrees with a very slight breeze. Our ETA is about half an hour, so please start to gather up your stuff and chill out. Stop moaning. Don't go moaning. That's the one thing. Don't moan. All right, let's assume that they're going to bring us in correctly. I mean, assumption is the mother of all screw-ups. But let's assume they're going to bring us in properly. So I want to add to our pin board. Okay, so we've got our runway. I also want just in general, I want charts for X and Y. Open charts lists. There we go. And then we want our taxi. There we go. That's our nice taxi chart. So we're going to pin that one. And I also want our gates chart as well. There. Learning how to use Navigraph properly, slowly but surely. As we come in, like, we can see the land in front of us, which is nice. We're about 93 miles out, according to this, to get to 2,000 feet. Let's have a look where we are on here. That's all done now, so that's fine. And flight plan, 122 miles out. Okay. So we're good. Currently good. Will we land? Will we land appropriately? It's going to be a big question. And I also need to just very one quick little thing. Landing gears, which button? Joystick button 12 is landing gear. Okay, so that down for landing gear. And then 9 and 10 is flaps. Increase flaps is 9. So, okay. 12. Click that button down. Landing gear comes down. Got it. Oh. I want to record. I don't know if I've still got the flight recorder. I feel like I should open that bad boy up. Record this, our first landing in the second half of 2022. Maybe not. Maybe not. Whew. I saw it, kid ya. Spotted you. I need to make it so I can't see that command. I don't know how to do it though. I'm pretty sure that at some point YouTube now is in such a good position as far as their live streaming platform is concerned. They're in such a good position. I am expecting there to be big improvements over the next sort of 6, maybe 7 months. All right, so let's see. Let's knock this back down to 80 miles. I just genuinely, I can't see how this runway is gonna work out nicely. I feel like coming in from HRV is just bad idea. I feel like we need to approach from like from a star. When I wish upon a star. No, I feel like we should Armstrong, New Orleans. That one's from that way. Where's the airport? Armstrong, New Orleans. OLED, it's not going to be that one. It's definitely not that one. Where's the airport? That's from the north. There's like no arrival charts from the south at all. Because that's coming in from there.
4585 descend and maintain 16,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet American for 585.
I feel like... Oh, I see. I feel like we need to get rid of HRV from our flight plan completely. Like, we need to ditch this one. Completely. So we go fatso to row wall or whatever. Just ditch HRV. And go straight to Royale. I think that's... Like, we'll clear HRV. There. Clear the flight plan discontinuity. There. That looks a lot nicer and cleaner, and I feel like we won't die now. Here we go, not listening. Streamlabs couldn't connect to Twitch. Dude, are you still using Streamlabs OBS? Come on, kid. Come on, man. Come on, my dude. You like the way it looks? What about the way it eats away at all of your resources, dude? You got a 3090 Ti as well, haven't you? Because you're a bum. Oh, look at that. We have... Oh. We have land beneath us. God, that looks good. This new DLSS that they have now in this game... I mean, God knows how good it will look on yours, Kidja, but... They have improved it. There's like... The stutters don't come from the graphics now. The stutters come from things I have not installed properly or haven't updated properly. As I'm still going through trying to figure it all out. In the grand scheme of things, it's yeah, it's all good. Try to switch over to OBS. I think you should, man. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Streamlabs OBS. Don't get me wrong, and it's got some cool features. Just it uses resources. It uses more resources than normal OBS does. We're getting close now. We're getting close. Coming in. About to go left. Thank you very much for subscribing. Whoever just subscribed to the channel, welcome. Pleasure to have you. Don't know why it says unknown all the time, but it does. So you are currently an unknown person, but it's fine. We're coming in 16,000 feet. We are below 18,000, so I'm going to go to the standard barometric pressure as we approach in on 16. Here we come. Whew. The landing's always the tricky bit, okay? The landing itself is not a problem. I don't have a problem landing these planes. My problem comes from... Or we cracked it before, didn't we? But my problem before we cracked it, and therefore my problem now, because we haven't flown for so long, is the actual getting the ILS and everything in the MCDU properly. 3,000, okay. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. American 4585.
Houston Center American 4585 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Didn't mean to do that. Need for speed is $3.50. Okay, that's fine. Just know you're not a fan of the story mode with thingy. Oh, I have to acknowledge that.
Continue to Fatso turning following heading 275.
I Need for Speed. I love Need for Speed. I don't know if I'd play it, if I'm honest. I don't think I'd probably play it, if I'm honest with you. I've been playing Rocket League with Aiden a couple times a week, and yeah, I'm probably going to stream this or F1 Manager a couple times a week. And then I'm going to try and make as many videos as possible. I've still got to edit the video that we recorded when we went to the Milky Way Adventure Park, which they very kindly invited us there to do. So I do need to get that done. You know, I don't want to be that guy. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I'd play it. I don't think I would. Not because it's you, kid you. Just don't think I'd play it. Is that the sun setting over there, isn't it? God, it's really high in the sky still. Me neither. Ah, that's fair. What are you asking me then? Callum, would you play it? Because I'm not going to. You turd. Tried it wasn't a great fan. I liked the old Need for Speed games. Like, Need for Speed games kind of pioneered the street racing and upgrading your car and all this kind of games. They were like basically the arcade version of Gran Turismo, wasn't it? Gran Turismo was like the original serious racing game for consoles, and then Need for Speed came along and were like, yeah, you can upgrade your cars and do all this cool stuff, and it's completely arcadey, and you can also, you know, have a lot of fun and do whatever, and they kind of did that. But I think after Underground 2 was 100% the best. Yeah, totally. I couldn't agree more. I was actually going to say that. Came out around the time of
4585. Contact Houston Center on 127.0.
Fast and Furious.
127.0 American 4585. Houston Center American 4585 is passing 11,500 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic.
Houston Center QNH 30.04. Continue to FATSO as planned.
Okay. What was I going to say? Right, we're going below 2,000 feet, so I need to keep our lights on.
Please return to your seat as the seatbelt sign is now on.
All right. What was I saying? Most Wanted was the last one I played. Need for Speed Most Wanted.
4585. You are 3 miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 29er approach via Hotel Romeo Victor transition. Cleared to Hotel Romeo Victor.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 29er approach via Hotel Romeo Victor transition. Cleared to Hotel Romeo Victor American for 585.
Okay, so we are expecting 19er.
Contact New Orleans. Approach on 125.5. Good day.
There is no runway 19.
We have begun our final descent into Louisiana. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
125.5 for American 4585. New Orleans approach American 4585 is passing 9,000 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
American 4585, New Orleans approach QNH 30.05. Continue to Hotel
Oh yeah, that's
Romeo
29. What we're expecting, sorry. There we go. This is where it all goes wrong. So we have Fatso, then Helmet B-Res, and then that one. Okay. Let's have a look at the plan. We are way too high. We also need to go do. HRV. All right, let's bring this down. Do 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 do. Hang on, where's that one? Outer tanks fuel transferred. Excellent. How much fuel have we got left? As always. Oh, we got 2.8 tons of fuel left. So we're good. Hoping we're going to get to this airport on time. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're good. I see the airport. I feel like we're too high right now. Slow down. I'm going to actually manage my own speed at this point. Down to about 150 knots. Yep, there. Bring me down speed-wise. We need to be like 175. As we come in over New Orleans, we should get down to about 3,000 feet.
4585, you are 14 miles east of New Orleans. Contact New Orleans Tower on 119.5 when inbound.
Okay. This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Tower on 119.5 American 4585. New Orleans Tower American 4585, 13 miles east inbound ILS runway 29er approach.
American 4585, New Orleans Tower. QNH tree 0.05, wind 014 at 15. Cleared ILS runway 29er approach.
Cleared ILS runway 29er approach American 4585.
All right, we're cleared. Holy shizzle. What is going on? Oh, autopilot turned off. Why? Why? We stalled. That wasn't ideal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what happened there. Oh my god. Autopilot on. There. What the hell is happening? What is the plane doing? Head between your legs. Yep. It's every fucking time. All right, let's take the flaps off. Oh my god. is angry. I don't get why it does that. Just get super angry all of a sudden. And I don't know why. Right, we can't land now. At all. So let's manage speed. Autopilot on, auto thrusters on. How do I turn the master alarm off? There we go. Heading, we're gonna have to turn the localizer off, turn that off, and all right, I'm gonna have to call a go around, missed approach.
New Orleans Tower American 4585 is going missed.
American 4585, contact New Orleans approach on 125.5. Good day.
Okay.
Going to 125.5 American 45.
All right, let's go to our ILS runway 2. Let's have a look. Climb to 1500, climbing right, turn to 3000 outbound. Missed approach, climb to 1500. Turn to 3000 outbound on blah, blah, blah. I don't even understand that. Report missed approach.
New Orleans approach American 4585 is missed approach at New Orleans.
American 4585, you are 5 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 29er approach via Hotel Romeo Victor transition. Clear to Hotel Romeo.
Plane is literally freaking got a mind of its own right now. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Cleared to HRV. Right, okay. So let's get the autopilot turned on. Should descend us down to 3,000 feet. Everyone's going to be so unhappy. They mad. I don't even care right now. I don't get what just happened. I genuinely don't understand what just happened. Everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it was like...
Did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 29er approach.
All right, we need to head to HRV.
Clear to Hotel Romeo Victor American 45.
All right, so destination is that one. HRV. There. So HRV. So that's where we need to go direct to waypoint HRV. Direct. Temporary direct. There we go. Right. Should take us straight there.
127.0 American 4585.
Okay. Why the fuck are we still climbing? Why will it not manage my altitude? Why are we going so high? Plane's just broken all of a sudden. 10 flight director, hang on. HRV. Fuck. HRV, speed altitude. Okay, altitude constraint, 3,000 feet. There. Like, descent. Go. And then we want to go direct to HRV. Direct to HRV. Go. Right. Is that descending us now? What the hell, man? Yes, we're descending. Jesus. Oh my god. This game, when it goes wrong, goes so freaking wrong. It's unreal. We got to descend so far now, though. We're up to like 13,000 feet somehow. I have no clue how. Mate, it's not even tough. It's just frustrating. Like, it's just frustrating. Like, super frustrating. Like, expedite this flipping... We need to get down to 3,000 feet, like, fast. Please. Y'all know. You know what it is yet? Alright, well, at least... They're going to be so freaking unhappy with us. They're expecting us to be there in small amount of time. So we're going to HRV. Hang on. And then we're expecting... So we'll clear this. And then we're actually expecting flipping here. We're expecting runway arrival is going to be ILS 29. And... I don't know if we're, like... If we're coming in from somewhere in particular. So, Royful is going to be... It's going to take us to Royful. So, OLED. Harvey. HRV. So, we're coming from Harvey. We've gone a really weird flight. Like, we've done a really weird freaking thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's insert that. Yeah. We need to go HRV, and then we need to go to Royful. I think. Oh, no, hang on. We're runway 29. God, I'm so confused. This has gone downhill so fast. If you enjoyed watching me squeal, then don't worry. We'll be trying to do it again another day. Not today, though. Right, LS. There we go. So we've got the localizer. All on. Contact New Orleans approach.
4585 is at 7,600 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
American 4585, New Orleans approach QNH tree 0.07. Continue to Hotel Romeo Victor as planned.
Okay.
American 4585, you are 10 miles south of New Orleans. Contact New Orleans Tower on 119.5 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 119.5 American 4585.
Okay, we're gonna go missed again.
New Orleans Tower American 4585 9er miles southeast inbound ILS runway 29er approach.
We're gonna go missed again.
American 4585, New Orleans Tower.
I don't know how we're so fast right now.
05, wind 014 at 15.
Oh, hang on. No, manage the heading.
Runway 29er approach.
Speed. Flippin', we need speed way less than that. We are traveling way too fast. I don't know why. We are traveling way too fast.
American 4585, wind 011 at 16. Clear to land runway 29er.
Yeah, we ain't landing. We ain't freaking landing. But... heading is what? What's our heading?
Clear to land runway 29er American
Let's have a look.
4585.
Heading is about 29. So what we are going to do is so our heading as 290. Engaged heading mode. Turn off the localizer in there. There we go. And then we're going to go missed. So declare missed approach.
New Orleans Tower American 4585 is going missed.
American 4585, contact New Orleans approach on 125.5.
All right, this is how we should have done it the first time round.
125.
If everything was working. So we've missed approach, right? We should now be at 3,000 feet.
New Orleans approach American 4585 is missed approach at New Orleans.
American 4585, you are 1 mile southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway to 9er approach via Hotel Romeo Victor transition. Cleared to Hotel Romeo Victor.
Okay.
Descend
and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 29er approach via HRV transition. Cleared to Hotel Romeo Victor. Here we go. This is how you are supposed to do it. So now we're going to... our speed is going down, which is fine. We're going to slow down to 180 knots. We're now going to come down here to our lovely guy just here. And we're going to go direct to. The waypoint is going to be Hotel Romeo Victor. There we go. And we're going to go temporary direct. So. That should now take us to where we need to go. Missed approach fix. So it should take us to 8 Hotel Romeo Victor. Bit of luck. Have a look. Oh, wow, that didn't work. Let's just head this way. There we go. We're just flying by. Yeah, we're not actually landing. Landing's for sissies. Oh my god. All right. Hotel Romeo Victor. Let's add that there. Hotel Romeo Victor. We're going to, let's see, go into here. Speed constraint is going to be, let's say 175, just to slow us down. So we can have a speed constraint there. Descending. And altitude constraint 3,000. Actually, no. 2,000. I'll just do 3,000. There we go. All right. So now we have Hotel Romeo Victor. Now we can go direct to Hotel Romeo Victor, like so. There we go. Direct to. There. Now we should be headed to Hotel Romeo Victor. And we are. Do you know what? Do you know what? We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that at all, right? Where's my autopilot? Screw that, right? We are going to fly at 290. We're gonna fly like there, right? Let's see. we're going to continue flying there until we are sort of like 20 miles out. Then we're going to turn around and come back. So we should, technically speaking, it should be Hotel Romeo Victor. We are going to what runway? Hang on, it's not. We haven't got that. No, hang on, that's the wrong runway as well. Anyway, open the charts. Approach. We want runway 29er. Runway 29. ILS runway 29 is the one we want. Which means we need to come in via Hotel Romeo Victor, then helmet. Okay, right. Screw this. Let's just fly in this direction for a minute. Everyone's like, what the is going on? Right. So it's Hotel Romeo Victor, then it's helmet, which is HELMT. Sorry. That one goes after Hotel Romeo Victor. There we go. And then it's BR. So Bravo Romeo Romeo Echo Sierra. Bravo Romeo Romeo Echo Sierra. Then it's ZUTAT. Zulu Uniform Tango Alpha Tango. Zulu Uniform Tango Alpha Tango. You watch how good this landing is after all this, though. You were like, oh, okay, Callum, yeah, that was pretty dope. And I'll be like, yeah, I know. Okay, ZUTAT. Zulu T-A-T. There we go. ZUTAT. And then Kenley. K-E-N-L-E. K-E. Echo. All right. That is the path. Look up there now. That's the path. Coming in from Harvey. So. Pardon me. Let me see if we look at that. Oh, go up here a minute. Make that a bit broader. Alright, what's going on with the HRV situation? 5. So we want to clear this temporary one. Clear the flight plan discontinuity. Clear this temporary one. There we go. So now clear that one. Don't want to go to Harvey twice. Clear the discontinuity. Okay, what's this one all about then? Clear that one. There. Okay, HRV. There we go. Let's look up at the thing. That looks pretty good. All we need to do now is make sure that we fly out far enough. How many miles are we? Currently 14 miles out, which is obviously not very far. Everyone's still 88% satisfied. Well, we can pull this back. We can 100% pull this out the bag. I know we can. Down at 180 knots, though, because we're flying so freaking low. Look at that, though. Looks damn good. As we fly over New Orleans. There's a football field down there. Is that a football field? Yeah, it must be. American football, of course. All right. Let's engage managed heading mode. No, let's not. Let's engage selected heading mode. And let's go that way. What I am particularly interested at this very second is where the hell is it taking us? Like my flight plan's like taking me freaking miles away. Like where? Well, thank you very much for subscribing. Appreciate you. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this plane right now. So I need to head to HRV, right? That's where we need to go. HRV. So we're going to go direct to HRV. Direct to. Apparently, HRV isn't on the thing anymore. Hang on, what? Clear that temporary one. Clear HRV. Clear this temporary one. Clear this temporary one. Clear this HRV. Clear this HRV. Clear that BRS. Whoa, what the? We've got so many waypoints on here, it's insane. Like, I want to, like, completely clear the flight plan. Like, all of it. I think. Clear that. Clear the BB res. Clear the helmet. Clear the Kenley. Clear that. Clear Blevins. Clear Buns. Clear Backer. Clear CYY. I have no clue what's going on. There must be a faster way to like clear all of these, but I just don't know what it is. So for the minute, we're just flying.
American 4585, contact Houston Center on 127.0. Good day.
Okay, there we go. Right. Flight plan. So we got that one. Before that, HRV.
Last transmission.
127.0 for American 4585.
Not allowed. Insert. Whatever. So, our flight plan consists of just that. So, let's do HRV and put it there. There we go. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-dum-bum. I'm getting so peed off with this, it's unreal. Right, managed heading mode. Should now take us to HRV. Right, good. We're going to HRV now. Arrival. That's 29. Via Via none. Do 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 do. Okay. HRV. We should be headed for right now. Do do do. All right. All right, there we go. Hang on. So we have HRV. Sweet. And I'm pretty sure we might be headed there. Maybe. Maybe not. Right. Direct to... Bum, ba, bum. HRV. Waypoint. Direct to. There we go. Now what? Is it going to take us there? Yes. Okay. Good. I think if it levels us out... Alright, we're doing well. Things are going okay. Jesus. There's the runway. So, let's come back down here. Clear this flight plan discontinuity and ingenuity. We're then going here to this, which means we need to put in HELMT. I think HELMT. Let's go at least there. All right. So now we know we're definitely doing the ILS. It's good enough for me. I'll take that. We're at 3,000 feet. We need to be at 2,000 feet.
New Orleans approach American 4585, 3,000 feet.
American 4585, New Orleans approach QNH tree 0.05. Continue to HELMT as planned.
Okay. So we're going to HELMT. Beautiful. Oh my god, if we get this thing on the ground, danger. I will be so pleased if we get this thing on the ground. I have been such a turd. Let's have some more flaps. Alright, going through Harvey at 3,000. We need to be at 2,000 by HELMT. So I'm actually going to go back down here. HELMT. I'm going to put in the altitude constraint of 2,000. Descending. And speed constraint, we don't actually have any. Well, we do, but we're not worried about them. Oh my god, I just want to get this damn thing on the floor. Right, let's... 72%. Everyone's neutral right now. I'm not surprised. I don't blame them. It's been a shambles. Absolute shambles. We've got our landing lights on. We've got our nav lights on. Strobe lights are auto. Taxi lights. So we're all good on this front. We just need to have our auto brakes on. Oh, dearie B. What else have we got down here, actually, that we need to do? Our tank's fuel transferred. We've only got 1.7 tons of fuel left. Let's hope we can get this damn thing on the ground. Localizer is on. Localizer mode is not on yet. It's fine, because we go through here. We should head down to... Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize for all that. Unfortunately, the plane you're flying on is run on a simulator that I can't figure out what the hell went wrong. But we should, with a bit of luck, be landing very shortly. I apologize for the delay. All your taxis will be free. Danger's paying for them. Thanks, Danger. God damn it, Danger. I can see the runway. We should start to see the localizer appear soon, so that's good. As we come in. Let's come down. Go into helmet. Oh. It's because we had... I think it's because we already chose the ILS, the runway, and we shouldn't have done that. Should have waited. 100% should have waited. I think that's what we used to do. I just don't like how quickly we have to do it. But it's fine. We're going to drop down to 2,000 feet. Should go through helmet. Helmet at 3,000, actually. I lie. Helmet at 3,000. And I want to slow down to about 165, I think. Man, I'll be glad to get us on the floor.
American 4585, you are 13 miles southeast of New Orleans. Contact New Orleans Tower on 119.5 when inbound.
What?
Tower on 119.5 American 4585.
All right.
New Orleans Tower American 4585, 13 miles east inbound ILS runway 29er approach.
American 4585, New Orleans Tower. QNH tree 0.05, wind 01 tree at 15. Cleared ILS runway 29er approach.
Cleared ILS runway 29 approach.
Cleared ILS runway 29er
American
approach
4585.
4585.
There it is. There's the runway. Oh my god. Please grab the localizer. Please. Please. Oh, please grab the localizer. We'll know if this is going to work very soon. Very, very soon we will know if this is going to work or not. Extend full flaps. There we go. Let's grab the localizer, I think. Yep, nose is coming down. And we are beginning to descend. I think. Or are we, actually? Oh, constraints, waypoints. I actually don't feel like we are. It's not. So we are going to fly manually because it has not grabbed the localizer. So we are going to Send manually. As we come in, we're a little bit hot. But we're definitely too high. Gear down.
American 4585, wind 011 at 16. Cleared to land runway 29er.
Clear to land runway 29er for American 4585. We are coming in a little bit hot. Oh god, it's like driving a freaking tank. Come on. Let's get that right across there.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
No, we're good.
Don't sink.
I'm not sinking, you ass.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
Oh my
sink.
god.
Don't
How'd you
sink.
shut this guy up
Don't
without
sink.
taking your hand off the
Don't
controller?
Don't sink.
Shut up.
Don't sink.
Shut up.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
God,
Don't
he is
sink.
not happy, is he?
Don't sink. 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 Don't sink.
That is incredibly annoying.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
That's fine.
Don't sink. 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 Don't
There we
sink.
go.
Don't sink.
Coming
Don't
in.
sink.
We're a
Don't
little
sink.
bit high.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
A little
Don't
bit
sink.
high, but not crazy.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Oof.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Jeez.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
It is.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
I don't know how we turned that off.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Jeez.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't
We
sink.
are too
Don't
high.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
And
Don't sink.
20,
Don't sink. Don't sink.
5,
oh. God.
American 4585, turn next taxiway.
Which way do we go? Right, let's get
Ladies and
my...
gentlemen, welcome to Louisiana. The local time is 6:11 p.m.
Right,
And
we
it's
just landed there.
currently about 82 degrees Fahrenheit. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
American 4585, turn next taxiway.
Oof. I don't know if we're going this way or the other way.
4585, contact ground on 121.9er.
Ah.
121.9er for American 4585.
All right. At last, you kissed the ground. All right, where we need to go. So we want taxi to parking and fueling options. Ground services. That's clearance. I don't know what happened. God, this game is like proper broken. Like, I want a taxi to flipping a thing. Turn next taxiway, contact ground. Ground doesn't want nothing. Hey, Wreck Real, how's it going, buddy? All right, let's just go and pull up at a gate. Let's go to... where should we go? Some big-ass planes over here. Let's just pick one. Let's go here. Long time as long time indeed. Yes, it is. So there should be a terminal over here. I'm guessing that's what I've flown past. So we're going to need to go this way. Over to that terminal. There we go. It's terminal over there. That's where we're going. And there should be some gates that we can park at. I think. I can't believe that. I can't believe. I need that don't sync audio as a command with no cooldown. I'm considering I need to put loads of audio commands on. I do. And here we go. So I want to put loads of audio commands on, but I just haven't got around to it yet. Because, like, we've got a lot of video commands, like lighting commands and stuff like that. But obviously, with the delay, they're not all that great. So, yeah, I want to put some more audio stuff on. Don't sync is a good idea. Anything like that. I really enjoy the flight. Like, that was an exception. Because I genuinely, like, we did that wrong. I knew it was going to go wrong pretty much from the beginning. Just because it's been so long. And the MCDU, you know, the thing is like really hard to do. So this does not look like a gate to me. So I don't really know what to do here. I guess we'll just maybe park up and like put the handbrake on. Is it going to be Is PACX going to be happy with that? Like, are these guys happy with that announcement? Flight attendant requests. Cancel. I wonder, maybe, let's see. Ground services. This has just been like so many things have been broken. It's unreal. Am I using a steering wheel? No, I have a joystick. We are gonna have to turn around. Gotta get going. Hey, you go do your thing, Rick. Pleasure to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. I don't know what's going on with this scenery and why that did what it did. Maybe we'll have to just cross the runway now and go over to the other side. Let's have a look. So that is Bravo, which is where... Oh, Bravo's all the way over there. What in the fudge? I'm going this way. I'm gonna go and see what's over here. I can see gates over here. I don't think the chart that I have matches the actual thing. This is runway 29er, which we just did. So we're crossing over runway 29 right now. Complex. Oh well. Get these damn passengers off the damn plane. That's what we need to do. Tattoo from Fantasy Island saying, deplane, deplane. Send me this. You think of these things, send them to me. It doesn't take too long to add them. And I definitely will. All right. Control tower is here. So now we're coming over to this side. I mean, this looks like gates where we could actually park. These are proper gates. Let's just pick one. Where should we go? Over to one of these? Maybe? Just don't know where to pull the audio from. I mean, there'd be places around. There is a thing here, so I'm gonna try this. Let's try here. Scenery is poop. That one has a proper thing to it. Let's go there. Oh, as far as a site, I don't know. They'll be there. They'll be somewhere. Be able to find them somewhere. All right. Here we go. Okay. So now we should be able to just pull up. Going a bit more. Like that. Right. Are we at the gate now? Let's see if it gives me any ground services. Jetway connection.
New Orleans ground American 4585. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
American 4585, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later.
What? For goodness sake. Everything doesn't work. So many things are broken. Give me stairs then. Open the forward doors. Stairs. Parking brake is on. Where's the steps? Where's my steps? Unless, is that like too small for me? Where are my steps? Where's me steps? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Help is a good one. I agree. Right. I'm flipping. Going this way. With the door open as well. I don't even care at this point. Given up. Let's try this. Because over here, this one's like... Here we go. Oh. Hang on. Let's see. Go a bit further forward. There. Right. Give me the jetway, biatch. Stairs. Jetway, stairs, stairs, jetway, stairs, jetway. No. Alright, let's try here then. Jetway.
New Orleans ground American 4585. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
American 4585, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later.
What the hell? What is going on? Like...
New Orleans ground American 4585. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
American 4585, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft.
I don't even know. I think we'll just call that a day. Yeah. I think that just is what it is, isn't it? That was awful. I don't know what broke in the end there, but that was flipping disappointing in so many ways. Oh dear. I don't know what that was. I don't know why it won't let me do anything. But whatever. I think the airport's probably broken, maybe. Am I close enough? Oh, yeah, I'm more than close enough. I mean, look, it ends here. It's supposed to be here, look. I mean, I can go even closer. We can go, like, super close. Right there. It can't get much closer than that, can you? There, jetway.
New Orleans ground American 4585. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
American 4585, we can't connect the jetway to the aircraft. Please retry later.
No, something's broken. Don't know what. Like I said, there's various different things for some reason that went wrong on this game today. And I will try and fix them all for next time. But the cool thing was flying over the hurricane. And the flying over the hurricane was fun. So thank you everybody who's subscribed, any new subscribers. Hopefully we'll be flying again very soon. So thank you very much for that. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I've got a video coming out, a pretty cool one involving the hurricane. Hopefully everyone who's involved in the hurricane is safe. Stay safe. Don't go doing anything crazy. Don't go flying a plane or going on a jet ski or anything silly. Hopefully you guys are feeling safe and keeping safe. I don't know when I'll be streaming again, so make sure you're subscribed with notifications on if you want to know when I do. And yeah, thanks for all the thumbs ups as well. Thanks. It's good to know that you guys enjoyed it. Danger, Dis, Horizons, I think, is sleeping somewhere in the background. Kidger, if you're still there, I'll bet. Thank you so much, guys. Tomorrow, same time? I don't know. To be fair, maybe, actually. I might do tomorrow night because I'm not working, so I might well. Yeah, we might be, but I don't know. I'll let you know. I'll post it in Discord if I do, and obviously I'll post the live up. But yeah, that was fun. I knew there'd be issues with the landing. I'm pleased that we managed to figure out the actual landing itself. Like, we did get on the ground, so that's a positive. The problem, obviously, I mean, I don't know what was wrong with this airport. I have no clue what was wrong with this airport. I'll have to look into that, or maybe see if there's some like aftermarket mod for this airport maybe that fixes it. I don't know, but either way, it was a pleasure. I hope you guys had a good evening. I certainly did. It was good to speak to you all. I'm going to bed now, so I will see you all another day. Kidja, good night. Good night, everybody. I'll see you later. Yeah, bye.